All right, today I'll be figuring out what's the better deal, Sam's Club toilet paper or Costco's. Okay, so I've been a member of Sam's Club for quite some time now. And I don't buy everything there, but I do buy some staple items. Toilet paper, paper plates, paper towel. Those are the main things I always get, and I'll get some other things. But I just had, and for me, Sam's Club is maybe a 10-minute drive, but I just had 2 days ago a Costco open literally across the street. If there wasn't a building right here behind me, I could see it. I can walk there. So I'm like, okay, I got a membership there. And then, I started looking at the things I buy, like toilet paper and paper towel, and like, wait, what is a better deal? Because the numbers aren't even on these. And what I mean by, so I have my Sam's Club. So we have Sam's Club here. And when you buy it from Sam's Club, it is 45 rolls, where the Kirkland brand or Costco's, you get 30 rolls. And I was like, wait a minute. My first thought was, I'm getting way less at Costco than I am at Sam's Club. And they're basically the same price, pretty much. Sam's Club in my area, $24.58 for, a case of the, what was it, 40, did I say 45? 45 rolls, so $24.58. Over here, the 30 rolls is $24.99. So Costco's a little bit more, but when you break it down and look at the sheets, because these rolls are bigger than Sam's Club. So Sam's Club, 40 rolls at 235 sheets, where this is 30 rolls at 380 sheets. So less rolls, but you get more sheets. So this comes out to 11,400 sheets, 10,575. So you get more over here at Costco. Still not huge difference. So it's going to come down to quality. I've used the Sam's Club toilet paper for years now. I like it. If you've never used Sam's Club, or probably, and we'll see about Costco's here, and you're like, oh, that's a store brand toilet paper. It's probably hard. It's, like using newspaper. It's not. It's, I would say, comparable to, maybe Charmin, Quilted Northern. It's a soft 2-ply toilet paper. Both these septic safe. The only issue I have with Sam's Club, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it on here. You might get some, I can see it in the air. It's almost like little white specks everywhere. So this sheds, and it sheds quite a bit. So on your toilet paper holder, where you have your toilet paper on this, it'll look like snow. I'll go grab some because it's always there. The shedding factor, it's not the biggest deal. Like I said, I've been using this brand for years. You get used to the shedding. So this is if you'll be able to see it a little bit, the shedding, yeah, you're gonna have that in at least on the toilet paper holder, maybe around in the bathroom a little bit. Shedding with Sam's Club. I've never used, because again, Costco just opened, so this is my first time purchasing this. From what I've read on the internet, they don't have this issue, but let's see if we can compare it side by side. Get this out of here. Just by touch, I'm gonna say Sam's Club does feel softer. Closer look, it does have like a small flower print on it, where this is more of a print on it. And I don't know if that's what's making it. It's not that this feels hard. I think it's just that texture, because there's more design on this, and this is more smooth. Why that one's just, there's a difference. Let's give it the squeeze. Again, not as much flex in this one. It could be because it's a larger roll compared to this. But yeah, just going on the squeeze, the feel, I would say Sam's Club is going to be softer, but Costco, obviously a better deal, because you get more for your money. And I mean, I just bought a case, the 30 rolls. So I'll be using this for some time and then decide, do I go continue to shop and get my Sam's Club toilet paper that sheds, or go with the Costco, which is a better deal. I mean, again, the softness versus this doesn't feel like that much that it's gonna be that big of a deal. So let me know, what is your go-to toilet paper? Do you do either of these? Do you do on these? Costco or Sam's, which is your favorite one? Again, every time, like, it's just, not to be gross, but like if somebody had dandruff and you like rub their hair and it's just everywhere. I mean, it's just everywhere. So much of it in the air. Like 4 feet, because the sun is coming in, it's just lighting it up in the air. There's so much of it in the air. Let me see if this does that. Okay, just as much. Wow, if not even more, maybe wow, geez, almost don't want to breathe this in. So from seeing this, I think you're gonna have the shedding factor with either one, because they both did exactly the same amount. It's just everywhere in the air right now. But let me know if you use Costco, does it shed? Do you get all this, toilet paper snow effect around your toilet paper holder on the wall or wherever you put it? Cats are running around there. So there you go. I guess it comes down to, maybe at the end of the day, probably brand loyalty. Are you a Costco fan? Are you a Sam's fan? It's going to depend on which one you have a membership to. If you have them both, which one's closer? Because shedding looks like it's going to be the same. Softness, I'm going to give the edge to Sam's Club, but bang for your buck, more for your money at Costco. There you go. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you next time.